Love and I am Shubhoshri. So today we will be discussing about how you will prepare your child if they are going to school for the first time. If you have a toddler at home and you are preparing your toddler to go to a play school or a kindergarten, so it will be really kind of a nightmare for you to prepare your child for school for the first time. So here we are with some tips of how to prepare your child who is going to the school for the first time, and also some tips for parents who will be handling this kind of kids first time in their life. So first thing first, everything needs to be in a manner in which they feel confident and they feel happy about. So you have to make them feel that school is very interesting and there are fun things we do at school. Like we play, we have many toys at school and they are very friendly. It's a new place, you will love it. Like whatever stories or however you can explain it to them about the school, that it is a good thing where we are going. That is a nice place where we go. Like for example, if your child is traveling to their grandparents' house, they have that excitement because they know that what are the good things they are going to get there, which people they are going to meet over there. So you have to prepare them mentally by slowly starting. For example, if you plan to send your child to school after 4 or 5 months or 6 months later, so from 4 or 5 months before, you start telling them about like how good it will be at school, what kind of fun they will be having, like they will have friends over there, they will meet new people. All these kind of talk, when you share with your child, they have a good notion in their head about the school. So first thing is you have to introduce your child to the concept of school. So how would you do that? As you talk with your child about the school, that first thing, a child who is 2 or 2.5 years old, you are preparing them for the play school. They don't have any idea like what school is all about. So when you talk to them about the word they are introduced with school, and then they come to know that what a school is all about. So you have to explain, not like that school is for studying. Initially in play school or even in kindergartens, there is less of studying and more of playing and activities and all. So you have to introduce the concept of school to your child before they start schooling. So number 2 point, as you have introduced the concept of schooling to your child, now comes the time when you have to make your child familiar with the school. So that may include taking them to the school premises along with you before the school starts. So that may happen today. Many kindergartens and play schools and even the primary schools, they offer a school tour. So you can take your child to a school tour along with you. Your child will be exposed to the actual school premises. How does it look? How are the classrooms? And even they get to know about the teachers, because they will meet their teachers, their would-be teachers, and they will be familiar and they will be confident about that okay, this is my school and these are my teachers. So they can presume in their mind that how the journey is going to be for them. The next point is you have to make it clear to your child that you won't be present there, because that is what scared them the most. When a child find out that the mother is leaving or my parents are leaving me at school and I will be alone, for example, everything is new. So what happens is, when you introduce this thing to your child at first, that school is a place where I am not allowed, as at office I cannot take you. So similar ways, when you go to school, we cannot accompany you. Yeah, maybe first 2-3 days we will be there to create that bond between you and your teacher. After your teacher take in charge, we will leave that place, because that is like school is like a second home, and when you are at school, your teachers are your parents. So when you explain this thing, that school is a place where I will not be present or your parents won't be present, they have the time to process that in their brain and think that okay, that will be really hard for them to adjust for the initial days, but then still they will have this in mind that I cannot expect that my parents will be there at school for me. You have to make your child familiar with the things which they will be doing at school. For example, when they want to use the toilet, they have to say that I want to go to the toilet. When your child is at home, what you can do is, before starting the school, you can practice these things. You can tell your child, especially if they are going to kindergarten or play school, they will have some issues with their toilet training. So if you haven't trained your child to use a toilet properly, please do that before. Even though there will be support from the school side, but there will be hardly 2 to 3 teachers for one classroom. It can be somewhere around 8 to 20 kids in one classroom, so that becomes really difficult for the teachers also to take care of every individual. So when you have time in hand and you have prepared your mind that you are going to send your child to school in another couple of 6 months maybe, so it is time that you toilet train your child. Another point to make your child more comfortable with the concept of school, it is a very good point that you start shopping with your kid, because kids are very excited to go and shop something new for a new beginning. Obviously, you'll be buying bags, water bottles, tiffin box, pencil cases, stationeries. So when you buy these things along with your child, they have that good feeling that, okay, I have all the thing new, I'm preparing to go to a school. So that gives them a good vibe. After toilet training your child, what comes handy is let them eat by themselves. So you can practice, you can buy a tiffin box from before and pack them lunch when, even if you don't like to give lunch to them because they cannot eat all by themselves, you can start with little snacks. So you can pack that in their lunch box and give it to them at home, so that they can practice that how do we do this. And after that is another thing you need to prepare your child is for social activities. How it is about sharing things with your friends, or now it is about social distancing as well, that how you cannot share your food with your friend, how should you maintain distance with your friend while you are at school, all these things. And also how to be together with in a crowd, how to share your time with your friends and your teacher at school. So with this I will come up with few points which you have to practice as parents. So it is not only your child who is going to the school for the first time, it is you as a parent who will be experiencing this thing of sending your child to school for the first time. So here are a few tips for you as well. So number one is, if your school is just nearby or far away, whatever, if you have car services or bus services to school, I would personally recommend you to pick up and drop your child to school for the initial days. What I have done with my child is, for first 1 year I have been with her, because she has shifted school, but still I thought it's a new school, it's a new environment, and she needs me. By that what happens is your interaction with the teachers and the friends, that also grows, and that helps them to relate with school as well. So when you do that, they will be confident that my parent, my mother will be outside my school waiting for me. If that is not possible for you, for example you are working or you have other responsibilities, you can initially for 1 week or a month, you can take out that time to pick up and drop your child from school. After that, you can arrange for any other transportation service for them when they are well familiar with the school and with the concept, when they doesn't cry anymore. Number 2 point, which is I think very necessary for you to do, that is setting a routine for your child which is according to the school routine. Because if you mainly focus about the timing, that is going to be different for your child than it was before. Because before there was no such official timing, like this time you have to get up, this time you have to take your breakfast. It was nothing like that. They can take rest anytime they want, but preparing their routine will help them to be energetic and awake for the school hours. At least if you put your child for the play school also, there will be around 2 or 3 hours of school, so that can be difficult for your child to stay awake and to be active. They may feel sleepy. So you have to put on a routine by keeping in mind the school timing, because sometimes schools start early in the morning. You can also choose the afternoon schooling time. So whichever suits you, you can prepare your child's routine, your everyday routine according to that. The last tip on this video is prepare everything last night. For example, you are about to send your child to school tomorrow morning. Morning are those rush hours where you cannot figure out things. Like if you have kept something there, you cannot find it in the morning. So it is always better to prepare everything. For example, you can prepare your child's bag last night. You can keep everything accumulated in one place, like the water bottle, the dress the child is going to wear, their school bag, everything ready. Along with that, You can plan your meal, that what you'll be giving your child in the morning before they go to school, and what you'll put in their lunch box for the day. So I will just add a little thing here. Being a mother, passing those days, this is a tip from my side, that is whatever you pack in your child's tiffin, make sure that your child is familiar with it, as well as she or he knows how to eat it. Don't give anything which is messy. If you like to give cakes and biscuits, it is always better to give dry food, because otherwise they have a tendency of throwing it on their dress and everything getting dirty. So that's all for today, and if you like our video, please like and subscribe our channel, and also let us know in the comment section that what are the challenges you face as a parent to send your child to school. Also let me know if this video was helpful to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.